Hello everyone, and welcome to the first episode of The Score in the 2025-2026 school year. We bring you weekly coverage of Indiana State sports, as well as professional sports in the state of Indiana. I'm Oelrich, the host and the sports editor of the Indiana Statesman. First, we bring you Indiana State women's soccer, who traveled to play Middle Tennessee State University and had a 2-2 draw this weekend. Indiana State trailed for nearly half of the first half by the score of 1-0 until a goal in the last moments of the first half by senior forward Anna Core. The goal was assisted by senior defender Brooklyn Woods. The Sycamores then grabbed the lead early in the second half on a goal by Woods just 9 minutes into the half. Middle Tennessee was able to score a late goal though and tie the game at 2, where the game would end tied at 2. After the draw, the Trees' record went to 1-2-1, and they would take that record back home for a matchup at Memorial Stadium with IU Indy this Wednesday at 7 p.m. The game can be watched on ESPN+. The Sycamore volleyball team will open their regular season this weekend when they travel to play in the Bellarmine tournament. They will have a doubleheader this coming Friday, starting out against the host team Bellarmine at 12 p.m. on ESPN+, and then play SIUE at 5 p.m. that same day. Indiana State will then end the tournament the next day at 11 a.m. against Miami of Ohio. The Blue and White returned several key players from last year's team, including senior setter Emily Weber, junior middle hitter Ella Scott, and junior outside hitter Kira Holland. Finally, the Sycamore football team will kick off its 2025 season this Thursday at home when they face McKendree University. The Trees, coached by Kurt Mallory, who is entering his 9th season at Indiana State, also returned multiple players who contributed strongly for the team last season. Some of those include redshirt sophomore quarterback Elijah Owens, who showed his versatility last season, senior wide receiver Rashad Rochelle, who led the team in receptions, receiving yards, and reception touchdowns, and redshirt sophomore defensive back Jorge Valdez, who was named to the 2024 MVFC All-Newcomer team. Thursday's game can be watched on ESPN+. Coming up in our next episode of The Score, we'll have Indiana State football and volleyball's first game updates, as well as the men and women's cross-country team's first meet at the University of Illinois. You can find all of our stories on campus, as well as online at theindianastatesman.com. You can also follow along with us on social media on all of our platforms. Thank you for joining us today. I'm Oelrich, and this was The Score.